Good news, everyone! This is Movie Math Mayhem, the greatest satirical parody in AI's history. Welcome to the show. Hope you'll stay, hang out with popcorn in the comment section, and help me solve some of this movie/media math. Because it is mayhem out here, trying to connect the stars. So if you're a movie math magician or fellow super recognizer, let us know. Let's build a community where we can laugh and discern over the parody. The conspiracy? And the mayhem.
Movie Math Mayhem.
Alrighty, how's it going to all you super recognizers, movie math magicians, and the Laós alike? Let me know in the comment section below. Welcome, welcome. Have I got a show for you today? Today we'll be discussing an, in my opinion, underrated 90s heartthrob. Oh yeah, the one, the only. Here we call him Meg's ex, as good as it gets. Did you guys know that he's never won an Oscar and his lady Meg Ryan left him for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? That is really sad, actually. I guess that's why he left Hollywood searching for a better life. Because the Academy was like, look, homie, this is as good as it gets. I can't help it, you guys. I really can't help it. Come on. Just look. He knows it. Wifey knows it. Cuba knows it. The commenters know it. Yeah, Hyde Park 617. I mean, of course he knows he's not going to win. For it was written in the stars. And Nice Guy 910. Of course, Alfred's dad appears so humble. I mean, the guy's already been president. See last episode's ending for details, so why would he care about an Oscar? Meg's ex as good as it gets, though. Well, he does look a little slighted. But don't worry, homie, they are going to make it up to you. You're going to get some major internet worship, clout, in about 19-ish years. Not president, but don't worry, it's going to be pretty good. Yes, Meg's ex, as good as it gets, had to leave the Hollywood sign behind and forge a new frontier for himself and his clan in, drumroll please, Kentucky! Yes. But don't worry, unlike Meg Ryan, his real boo is a ride or die. She came with him. Happy ending there. Anyways, yes, he is now fighting the good fight for the people. He's a real one, okay? For the people. The Laós. Any Greeks here? Where the Helane's at? Clue us into the secret of three brothers, please. Anyways, point is, he's in it. With us, y'all. Yeah, that's right. You had a feeling. You guessed it. You know it. Tis T Classy. Yes. Not to be confused with T Swifty. Yes, they have different names here. It's because this is a parallel universe. So fasten you seatbelts, stay awake, and follow along as we connect the stars. Do you see it? No? You don't think they look alike? Well, that's an interesting observation, and I don't blame you, because you would be right. I want to take a moment to address something here. See, I actually agree with you. Meg's ex, as good as it gets, and T Classy don't look much alike, cause they same homie fam. Haha. Okay, I'll be serious, I'm sorry. I'll explain. You see, look-alikes are rare, but they are a phenomenon in identical twins. When you see a coworker's identical twin in the grocery store and you say hi and start talking about work drama without skipping a beat, that's a look-alike. They look so similar you literally mistake them for a whole human you do know and shocking gasp. Well, you don't actually know this person. They are a literal stranger. You know, their twin. They, the stranger twin, have no idea who you are and what you're talking about. But you're so convinced by their appearance you do know them that you just bombard them without a second thought. You may even hug them and tell them a secret. You believe it with such instant sincerity. That, dear viewer, is a look-alike. Ask an identical twin. People do often think they are the same person and can't see the difference between them. For instance, their nieces and nephews will forget to call them aunt and instead say mom. This phenomenon happens to them all their lives, even with close family. But you see Meg's ex and T Classy here. That's not what they are going for. So you're right, they don't look alike. They just same homie. Ha-ha. Coincidence. So for anyone watching who may be wondering, what does a super recognizer do? Well, we don't. Notice look-alikes. Although many times the celestials, celebrities, do look alike. A good example of a look-alike, maybe even twins, who knows, are Abby Chanel and Crazy Perry. They look alike. Personally, I don't think they same homie. I see side-by-sides of them all the time talking about clones, this and that. To me, they actually do just look alike. But this episode is not about them. We'll get to their characters later. Could be twins, though. Definitely related. You know, the more I look at all of the Tell Live Vision people, the more I start thinking all their dads must be brothers or something. Anyway, gotta make my way off this side quest. Moving on. It is often the case with some characters that they will look alike. Like Sabby here and OG Hill Lyri over here. Same homie. Now fret not, we'll cover the math on New Hill Lyri later too. Very advanced math. Anywho, they don't always look alike. Like Crump and Billy Elliot over here. Super recognizers. We notice persons' faces. As it's just the same face. It's that simple. We see it with great clearness. Kind of like hearing the inner voice with great clearness One Stab was talking about at the end of last episode. Except it's with vision. Mannerisms and truth in plain sight helps too. We'll go over some of that in this episode with things like news articles, and there's wifey, of course. But use your own discernment as always. Entertainment only. # all for laughs. The reason I wanted to address this is because in addition to the typical, they don't look alike comment I get there is, well, they have similar features and scars in the same places. So what? That's common. Well, actually, no. Incorrect. False. Untrue. It is a fact that is untrue. Remember being in Sunday school when you were little and they said your Heavenly Father made you uniquely? That He knows every hair on your head, that He only made one special you, etc. Remember? Well, hearken back to that because that right there is the truth. People who look alike are as rare as identical twins, which are already pretty rare. And these supposedly, allegedly different TV people having identical facial symmetry and matching scars naturally, well, first off, if that were true, it would in nature have to occur even more rarely than identical twins, which again are the only naturally occurring lookalikes in the realm, and these stars we will be mathing the square root of are not even twins. And supposedly, don't have a twin? So what I'm saying is, odds, that's all. Just some mathematical odds to ponder, and also that lesson from Sunday school. Both. Just hold both in your brain at the same time. # homework. Anyway, let's crunch the smoking guns. In addition to the identical facial symmetry you saw earlier in the episode, I have for you here a scar. Very unique shape, in the exact same place on the forehead. It's like a square, with some star flare going on. Not sure if that is a scar or a blemish, maybe birthmark or skin discoloration. Either way, I DK about you guys, but that's some solid mathing right there. Yeah, pretty exact. I mean, coincidence. Moving on. Got a lot of math to cover and the bell's about to ring. Now, in this next set of photos, I want to direct your attention to the chin area. See these matching scars in the same spots? There are two. One going here and one going here. These photos are a little filtered Collins. You can see them better here. This one is like a check mark. This one is like a wave here. See? Meg's ex has makeup on, so it's touched up, but you can see it there. Now next, I couldn't find pictures that lined up perfectly, or if they did, they were pretty filtered Collins. But I wanted to give you all these 3 photos and just point out this unique scarring above the lips. A lot going on, but I see some triangle or pyramid shapes. In perhaps the same place? Just look for a moment and decide for yourself. Does that look oddly similar to you? I know what I think. Personally, it's just a coincidence, and in our fallen, I mean parallel universe. These things are just common, nothing to see here. In closing, I want to connect the stars from last episode. So political actor, I mean character, I mean good guy, really, really good guy here, classy. Who is he fighting to expose? You know who. And well, Captain Holden's boo, Naomi Nagata. Yes, he's back, guys. He'll always be back. He's central casting here at Movie Math Mayhem. Naomi Nagata's movie One Ranger, where she stars with none other than the villain T. Classy, will fight to expose and show us all the files. Yes. Lenny, just in case y'all forgot, he will get to the bottom of this for all of us, on our behalf, because he cares for humanity. He really, really cares. He's seen the files and he'll make sure you do too. And of course, if you need any more coincidences, there is, as promised, truth in plain sight. Yaz he is, according to The Hollywood Reporter in 2018, in an article written about the 20-year anniversary of Meg Lyon dumping him for Mr. Rogers. He's recently returning to the political arena. Really, it's all of them, Hollywood Reporter? You don't say. Also, this nice okay sign. It's all okay. Y'all just remember that because he's Chase's on the case, okay? That's what he means. And of course, we have mannerisms. Look at that face. How does he do it? He's good, you have to admit. I recently heard a wise sage say on a podcast, if it's bad acting, it's intentional. Under the radar Greg, Meg's ex, he could have won an Oscar, but he went with underrated fame because he now is where he really shines. He's saving the Oscar performances for the political arena. Am I right? It's the eyes for me here. Very red. To his credit, he works overtime, y'all. I can just tell this angle's got a great work ethic. Then there is wifey. Look, y'all, don't come for me. People tell me when I discuss these anomalies regarding the TV folk that I am being negative. I am not. I am the positive one. Because OG wifey here is probably just with her underrated 90s heartthrob living her best life. That's her main character. It's the glam timeline. Can you blame her? She probably just got tired of going to rallies or church or something. Like, why does it make me the negative one because I think she's okay? Life's not fair. Be so for real, y'all. If you quickly glanced, you'd never know this was two photos put together. But stuff like this. It's a coincidental commonplace. Dear viewer, this tall tale is of a parallel universe, a make-believe alternate reality. It is all really just a coincidence that they have the exact same facial symmetry, facial markings, and wives. I hope you enjoyed the first 3 episodes of Movie Math Mayhem, a satirical, for entertainment, inspirational parody. Tune in to the next episode, where we'll be staying on theme discussing, and I would say mediocre 90s heartthrob and his new government acting job, where he similarly gets to play the hero all the people think will fight back against the system. See you next time. Please like and subscribe for more movie Math Mayhem.